Hello everybody. Today we are taking a rapid antigen test, a tutorial for anyone that wants to use it, but this will be proudly used by Cricket Australia for all their tutorials for the players. Okay, let's begin. First, let me show you everything that comes in a rapid antigen test. We have the swabs, as you can see. And then we have the extraction tubes. And then we have the lids. And then we have the actual test. Now, I'll get to the test part later. We won't need this for now. But now, I want you to get your extraction tubes out and they are pre-filled. So do not spill the liquid. Okay? So they look like this. Can't really see the liquid in there since the quality of the camera. But there is liquid in here. You can just slightly see the line if you've got great eyesight. And then next, I want you to get your swab out. Okay? So, but first you need to know whether you're taking a nasal rapid antigen test or one that goes in your mouth. So for a nasal one, like I have here, put it up one nostril, swirl it around, and then put it up the other nostril, swirl it around. But if you're doing a mouth test, then you need to make sure you stick it in your mouth. You put it in the area where your tonsils are or were. So, but you cannot let it touch your gums, your teeth, or your tongue. So that'll be pretty hard for some people if they don't have great dexterity. Okay, right, let's get one swab. Really tightly packed. Okay, right. So, make sure you do not touch the soft bit. So here, you have the long bit that's flat. You don't touch the soft bit with your fingers. So just don't touch it. So peel it at this end here, not where the soft bit is. Okay? Let's go. Okay. Okay, so do not touch the test with your fingers. Okay, now, since I'm doing a nasal one, stick it up your nose, swirl it around for a bit, and then put it in, or if you're doing a mouth test, put it in your mouth. So this is different with the PCR test where you do both nostrils and mouth. Okay, I'll just blow my nose. It's a good technique to get the snot down a little bit, so it won't be as painful sticking up the test. Okay. Okay, that's one nostril. And then the other. Okay, now. Whoa. That was strong. Okay. So, yeah, it feels a bit different because this is the first time I'm actually taking it without any symptoms whatsoever. Okay, right. Now, open up your extraction tube, stick the swab in, and spin it around for about 15 seconds. Okay. Now, put the swab aside and get out one of your lids. Okay. Open up the lids. Don't spill any of the liquid. Okay, right. Now what I want you to do is to stick the lid in. Is that how you do it? No. Is that how you do it? Okay, right, now. So that's all good. Now what I want you to do is to get out the test. Okay? It looks like this. So, you need to drop your sample in here. Sorry, that was off camera. That little hole there. Okay, so just squeeze 3 drops. 3 drops only. Okay. Yes, so 3 drops. Okay. Now that should be in here. And the test in all should take 15 to 30 minutes. And as you can see, the line's starting to change colour, means the test is going through. So basically, you see this that says C, that's the control line. So it makes a line if the virus, if anything passes through there, because it binds onto it. There's your stuff in there. I think it's antibodies that bind onto it. And also, then there's a different one. Sometimes it says T, sometimes it says AG. And now, that is the key part. So if you get a line on the control part of the test, that means the test has come through. If you get a line on the AG/T part of the test, that is the antibodies for COVID. So if that line lights up, you have got COVID. Always remember though that if you get a negative and you have symptoms, or you get a positive and you have no symptoms, you should always get a PCR test. Since the rapid antigen tests are not 100% accurate, not as accurate as the PCR tests. PCR tests are very accurate, but they're not perfect. Also remember that this is just one of the lines of defense to not get COVID. You should always prioritize getting vaccines, and my age group of vaccines, 5 to 11, is being approved by TGA for early January, and I'll be getting the jab as soon as I can. And if you're in that age group, you definitely should as well. And now my test is done, and here is the result. Put the timestamp and post in the comments whether you can remember whether it's negative or positive. And it was negative. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video at any time or it was quite useful to you, then remember to like and subscribe to KLM001. And I'll see you all tomorrow on Sunday. Bye. Okay, so this diagram of a rapid antigen test, it shows the test line, the control line, absorption pad, and sample pad. So the specimen goes onto the sample pad, goes onto the test line. If that line lights up, it's positive, and then it goes onto the control line, showing whether the test is completed.